Now it's time for the heat. Close that a little bit. And this guy right here.
Morning, Mr. Mike.
You doing, Mike?
If I find my purse, I'll be doing great.
Oh.
I gave you the plan yesterday to clean up.
Is that? No, it ain't that. No. Last I saw it was in front office. Looking ready at 4:25. Well, he went up there to check with the main guy over here.
Yeah, there,
Yeah, here. There to order was still right. He was up there.
I got something. I got to still put something.
Boring part. You gotta heat everything up. Plug it in, yeah, for heat. How you doing this morning?
Good. Yeah, that welding you did yesterday, man, it was fantastic. I looked at it, I was like, man, that was really good.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
It was nice and everything was nice and straight and I don't know, I welded a lot on my mini bikes and my go-karts. And I never thought it would look good like that. You know what I mean? But I was using a Harbor Freight. The little mini one only cost $9.
No, the Miller helped a lot.
Yeah. So on the Millers, you got a Miller welder like that.
Yeah.
But it won't feed the wire. It's like it broke. Do you think that would be a big deal to fix?
Does it have the right rollers and everything?
I was welding and it was working and it just stopped. And it won't, you know what I mean, no matter what I do, it won't, it won't turn on to feed the wire out.
Yeah. That might be a computer issue. Sometimes they go out, they'll die on me.
Has that ever happened to you on that one?
Not on a Miller, but I've had a couple different brands die on me. Miller's usually pretty decent. But yeah, that's a little odd. But yeah, says they haven't. I had it happen on was it a Hobart welder one time? They died on me.
We got little trash cans over in here.
Not really.
No.
No, you can grab one of those if you want. No, I never will.
I think I could like get a bucket and use it as like a trash and then go dump it whenever I need to.
Of course.
Oh, you're cold again already.
I know, right?
Well, now I know why you in Florida, because you're cold all the time. Was you born here?
No, I'm from Virginia.
Yeah.
my family. We're actually old Floridians.
Do they frown on what I'm doing here, just cleaning up the part?
No, I don't use it.
Should I be just clean with dirt? What's the norm? He says, I don't know, there ain't nothing normal on you.
Now, got that up to temperature. Now we're going to put one weld backside here. That'll be my sort of limit on it. Right? So we'll throw one weld on the backside. Another one on this backside. And then we'll fill in again. First step, good. First couple steps.
Josh, is there some place I can drain this
So this
fluid out?
job of this weld is pretty much to make sure that it's not as big of a gap for the next weld here. So let's put the root in here. Root pass. This is the one that matters for strength. And we'll set our temperature here. And do that. Set your temperature. It's sort of by feel. Set your temperature. Say speed here. It's sort of by. It takes a lot of experience, honestly.
I'm pretty sure that's the grinder over there. Like yard water. Yeah. That's the only thing I see over there. You sure?
Got the right feel.
I think so. Alright.
Ready? Now we'll get our cap in. Could have adjusted our speed just a little bit better on that last pass, but we'll go ahead and take a look at it. Clean up well. The rest of what we had to do with it. So, could have been a little bit faster, especially at the end there. We got good solid components. You see here the ass into that first wheel we put on there, and that was sort of just to keep that level. See, ass into that so yeah, this isn't perfect, but it's a good one. A little bit further. Sometimes this thing will slow down and get hung up at certain spots, so it's another thing. I like doing heavier rods too. Let's clean it up. careful with shit. Because after you weld it. I did one yesterday, just touched it. So I burnt the shit out of it.
It probably is a front pass here, but I mean, it's an odd one this way.
Yeah, somebody threw in my box down to the bar yesterday. I was like, usually me making noise.
Turn that goddamn fire off. 7:30, goddammit.
Got these valve dialed in, make it need a little more work.
What on the weld?
Oh yeah. It's like it's slowing or lagging down right there at the end. You know, it's like it's fatter. It looks like good. It looks good.
You can always set up that fucking gun holder too, where you just click it on and
Yeah.
you ain't gonna do nothing to it. Nothing to hold it. Your job gets about robot.
Right?
You joke about that. Go to fucking Japan. You see how many motherfuckers over there? There's a whole fucking Amazon warehouse, which is like 300 trillion square fucking feet.
There's
It's
like
all
two people.
fucking robots.
There's like two
There's like
people.
one motherfucker in there. And he's the one that's got to recharge them.
He's right, yeah. He ain't asking for no raise, I promise you that.
You got 3 guys that work in the whole place, they're all maintenance guys.
You know,
Just there from the robots.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
robots just fucking kill themselves or fucking bash into the
Fucking box packer robot number 58 just fucking took a shit. Go out there and fucking
not so good.
Because all they do is grease fucking and oil them all day long. I mean, while you're bullshitting though, I mean, most machine
That's
shops
the,
and
and that's
shit now,
not the
that's
best
all
part.
they do is,
They slow down.
dude,
on it.
there's machine shops that are lights out that are fucking, they
Nobody's
run
painted.
24 hours a day with nobody in. Literally, like, there's a guy that comes in the morning, they have what's called a tube stone, and they run on cells, and it's like, basically, it's literally, the tombstone is shaped like a tombstone, and there's parts stacked up on this side, parts stacked up on that, on all four. Sometimes they do even the corners, where they'll stack parts up on them, and then there's fucking 150 of those things in a big ass carousel, and literally just slide through this machine, and it fucking shoots all the parts on that motherfucking tombstone. When it's done, and then it spits out the back, shoots it down, and then another one comes
How
in.
much that shit cost? You think? Fucking
Millions of
Oh,
dollars.
yeah.
Dude, I was watching on Titan CNC the other day. They had one of their machines. Dude, it looked like a small fucking house. It was like that. I'm talking about this is 12 feet tall. And it had to be fucking 35 or 40 feet long. And it was full of those fucking tombstone things on like big ass conveyor things. We just make it for it. All it does is fucking machine shit all day long. That's all it does is make parts. Big parts, small parts, little parts. But it's so repetitive. And literally, like, the only guy that's there is the guy that comes in and he loads all the parts in there. The fucking tool holder, that one machine, it held something like 2,800 different types of tools. And it automatically changes all that shit.
Yeah.
They do it like, they're like, yeah, let's start tooling with the carrots. It's literally like a chain thing with all the tooling on it. You know what I'm saying? Like a regular milling machine or lathe, like machine center, that has like a 32 changer or something, tool changer. It's like fucking 8 grand or something like that. You can set up tooling in that motherfucker. There's only 30 tools in that thing. Imagine if there's 2,000 tools in that motherfucker.
I want to take the change on them thing, man.
I have no idea. Somebody did, and it's like, God damn. And then they literally, like, as soon as you're done taking all the parts out, just goes home.
You know, if something happens, I'll get a notification on the phone.
Yeah, it's closed.
Shit.
No, never stopped. I thought that when it And then we got to be tough on it because it's not down here. Well, that's why I wanted to make sure that freaking this is doable because I don't want to make all the other parts and it's not.
I get that. I always find that the hotter it is when you paint it, the faster you can cover up a shitty weld.
What did you say, Bondo and paint?
That's right. No, that's a good weld. That looks really good, actually.
Dude, if you can cover up your gloves with paint, you're doing something.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you ain't having to grind all that shit off there or redo it, or fucking just, oh, I gotta clean that up.
So that's it for that. Like and subscribe.